Hello! And welcome to Explore Home Repeat. My name's Matt.
And I'm Izzy.
And today we are at the Cotswold Wildlife Park. We're here specifically to find out if it's really worth going at any other time apart from kind of summer, when you'd normally do one of these kind of things.
Today is a bit of a cold January day, so we're all wrapped up warm, ready. We've got a flask of tea.
Yeah, and we're going to see if it's really worth coming here, spending the money kind of out of season. As always, we're here to find out what it's like, if you should go, and if it's worth the ticket price.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We do day out reviews all across the UK.
Right, you ready to explore?
Let's go!
So as always, we'll give you a quick tour of the map in case you're not familiar with kind of the general layout and what's here at Cotswold Wildlife Park. Because here is a big area. So you've got the car park just down the bottom here and into that walled garden. We always like to do that first early in the morning. You can see what's actually in the walled garden. So there's lots of aviaries, penguins, prairie dogs, mongooses, otters, meerkats, that sort of thing. You've then got the big house right in the centre, and that's kind of near where the oak tree restaurant is and things like the bats and the reptile house. Over in this kind of a top area here is kind of almost sort of a bit more kind of woodland. There's capybaras, tapirs, wallabies, flamingos, the wolf wood, which is really good up on sort of like a raised deck. We'll hopefully go there later, see if we can spot some wolves. You've then got the big kind of white rhino, paddock and zebras in front of the house. That's kind of that famous shot that you can get of Cotswold Wildlife Park with the rhinos in front of the big house. And then you've got things like the giraffes and lions right down at this far end. So there is plenty to see, loads of other stuff that we haven't even mentioned, which we'll try and show you along the way. So we're just in the walled garden area. I love this area. Got things like the penguins, meerkats, otters, loads of sort of birds all around the edge. Has also got the hot house in it as well, in this kind of area where the sloth and the fruit bats are. Usually come and do this first. Try and do it in the morning because it tends to get pretty busy later on in here. So let's see what we can see in the amphibian room.
Well, I found a mossy frog.
A mossy frog?
Yeah, look.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you can see.
Look at that. Oh, and you found another one?
I found another one, just here.
Oh wow, really close. Wow, look at those feet. Yeah, the sort of suction cups. This is our favourite part of the entire zoo, and it's not normally open during COVID, and it is suddenly now open, the tropical house. So excited. Let's go. We've got our masks on. As it is indoors, all indoor exhibitions, you still have to wear a mask. In we go. First person to find a sloth.
Normally it's in the same spot.
The camera is gonna steam up in here a lot.
2 seconds. Oh, what's that?
So nice and warm in here. I found the fruit bats. They're always tucked right up on the ceiling. You can just see them. There they are, right up at the top, hanging upside down. Really hard to see. But that is 2 fruit bats. So, how was the hot house?
Relaxing, like really good. We didn't see the sloth.
No, but plenty of fruit bats.
We saw bats and we saw lots of birds. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Gives you a chance to warm up on a winter's day as well.
It's a bit cold at the minute, isn't it? So yeah, definitely worth a visit. We'll probably come back later.
Yeah, see if we can find that sloth. One thing to point out is wear decent footwear. There are a lot of puddles, particularly in the areas kind of near the camels, lions, giraffes, in the sort of southern end of the park. It is very much kind of this slushy gravel, does sort of cover your shoes quite a bit. So you can see behind us there is a big kids playground, and even during the winter it is absolutely packed. It's not even a particularly busy day, but the kids playground is really busy. So it had to be really quiet here, but in this aviary section there is wolf wood. So you can see we're up on this sort of raised platform walkway. You have to be quite quiet around here. There's loads of signs up. Just seeing if we can see any wolves. Can you see anything?
No. Must be all tucked away. Sometimes they're active and...
There you go, there's a wolf. And that's about as good a view as you ever get. Here's a top tip: if you come round to the back of the giraffe house, there's these doors, and they don't really look like something you could walk into, but if you do, you get the craziest view of giraffes you'll ever see. And you can get very, very close, and occasionally they do look down to see you. That's the building, and this is the door we just went in round the back. And you got this big ramp over here, and you can go upstairs to see sort of them from above, as it were.
I'm going into the siamangs enclosure. It's quite dark in here. I'm not sure. Oh, have you found something? Oh, they're adorable. I don't know if you guys can see that. What are they?
Mouse lemurs.
Mouse lemurs. See if I can...
Very dark in here.
You get quite a good view in these, this enclosure, don't you? The windows are always like quite clean so you can see through.
Yeah, and again, it's another place during the winter to come in and warm up a little bit. Siamangs, there's snakes, reptiles, loads of things like that. And it's out of the weather. So that's our day over for our winter trip to Cotswold Wildlife Park. What did you think?
Yeah, I think it's really good for the winter. Definitely worth a visit.
Absolutely.
You get to see quite a lot of animals.
Yeah, I guess because the crowds are less, you can kind of get up to the windows and the animals just seem to be out more. I don't know what it is. It's just because there's less people around. You seem to get some fantastic views. Some of the animals were only in their indoor areas, so they're not kind of out. The rhinos in particular, which are normally out
on the front
in this sort of savannah area, are very much tucked up in the rhino house, but you still got a really good view. They're a lot closer than they would normally be. A few bits are kind of closed and not running at the minute.
Yeah, so like the little train you can go on around here, which is quite good. You might have to wait till the summer months. I guess that's when they get more people here.
Some of the sort of smaller kiosks for teas and coffees aren't open, but some of those only open in sort of real peak season anyway.
As it's winter, definitely wrap up warm, wear your hats, gloves, coats, wear proper shoes.
Yeah, would definitely recommend wellies, walking boots, things like that, because there are quite a lot of puddles. It gets quite muddy in places, so just make sure you bring some decent footwear. All in all, I think it is a really great thing to do in winter. As long as it's not chucking it down with rain, then it's a great opportunity to come to somewhere like this without the huge crowds that you get in the middle of summer. It's been a really great day today, seen loads of animals, really nice. The gardens still look really good. As you can see behind us, the house looks fantastic still. I don't know why more people don't come at this time of year. So with that being said, I think we're off now. A really great day here at Cotswold Wildlife Park. Cannot recommend it enough. While you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!